Welcome back. So far we have seen modeling of mechanical systems and electrical systems. In this lecture, we will develop the analogy between the two. So we will develop the analogy between mechanical or translational mechanical and electrical system and rotational mechanical and electrical system. In the mechanical system, the bodies are moving because of the applied force. Similarly, so force is the source of energy. Similarly, in electrical circuits, the source of energy can be voltage source or current source. So we can treat force analogous to voltage or force analogous to current. Same way, in rotational systems, the systems are rotating because of applied torque. So torque is the source of energy. And hence, while developing the analogy, we can develop the analogy torque to voltage and torque to current. So let us start with force to voltage analogy. In this case, what we will do, let us consider a mass damper spring system. And that is nothing but I will call it as second order mechanical system. It is a second order mechanical system. Say as shown below. And we will consider so this is mass damper and spring and a force is applied to it and which is causing the displacement x. So what I can do, applying force balance, we get how directly, or let us develop the FBD. So I will draw here the FBD. And FBD is, say, this is a system, force is applied here and then mass will opposite, the reactive force will be mx double dot, that is m d2x by dt square, damper will opposite with bx dot and spring will oppose with kx. So certainly the equation will be F is equal to m d2x by dt square plus b dx by dt plus kx. And now to develop the analogy, let us consider series RLC circuit as shown below. And this is a second order system, electrical system. So we will consider the circuit as R L C. Let the current flowing is V and applied voltage is V. Okay, and let us mark this as equation 1. So applying KVL, we get V is equal to, I will start with the highest order, L di by dt plus R I plus 1 upon C integration I dt. And let us mark this as, or let us not mark this as equation 2, but now try to compare. So here highest power of derivative is 1, whereas here it is 2. So to make them comparable, the order of differential must be same. So let us make use of one property, that we have I is equal to dq by dt, that is current is rate of change of charge, and hence this equation can be written as, so V is equal to L d2q by dt square plus R dq by dt plus 1 upon C into q. And now let us mark this as equation 2. So comparing 1 and 2, we get F2V analogy. Just compare the two, this one and this one. So what I will do here is write mechanical system and electrical system. So if here you consider force F, then analogous is voltage V. Force F is here the source of energy is V. Then M, mass M is analogous with inductance L. Then damper B is analogous with resistance R. Spring stiffness constant K is analogous with reciprocal of capacitance 1 by C. Then again these elements are done, but let us develop the analogy between variables as well. So here I have a displacement x is analogous with the charge q, and I will consider dx by dt, that is v, velocity, is analogous to current I. So this is the F2 V analogy, and what I can do, I will develop the torque to voltage also in the same. So what I will do here, I will do it here. Let us consider a similar system but rotational. J, B, K, and then I will apply a torque, and that will cause displacement theta. And the torque balance equation given is torque balance gives T is equal to J d2 theta by dt square plus B d theta by dt plus k theta. This we have seen earlier. And now again call this as equation number 3. So comparing 2 and 3, I get torque to voltage analogy. Let us mix it here on itself. So torque is analogous to voltage V, then inertia J is analogous to inductance L, B will remain the same, just here it is a damper, here it is a viscous friction. K k also remain the same, but here the displacement is the angular displacement theta and velocity is angular velocity omega. And what is this? This has now torque to voltage analogy. So 1 and 3, equation 2 and 3 gives torque to voltage analogy. So at all we have considered a mechanical translational system and rotational system, and we have developed the analogy between these two and the electrical system. Now what we will do, we will develop, now here the source of energy was voltage. Now we will consider current as source of energy or current source. So that is nothing but force to current analogy, that is F to I analogy. And also same time we will develop torque to current also, same way as we developed it earlier. So for this what we will do, consider a parallel RLC circuit shown below. RLC, and let the voltage here be V. So in this case, what I can say, at this node, this current I will be equal to current through R plus current through L plus current through C. So applying KCL, we get I is equal to, I will start with this, the highest power C dV by dt, current through capacitor is C dV by dt, plus V by R, this current, plus current through inductor is 1 by L integration V dt. And let me call this as equation number 4. Now comparing equations 1 and 4 will give F to I analogy and EQs 3 and 4 will give torque to current analogy. Correct? But no, this will not give. So what I will do, I will, in continuation to this, look at the equation 1. Yes, here. This is F is equal to m d2x by dt square plus b dx by dt plus kx. So highest power of differential is 2, whereas here the highest power of differential is 1. But what we have voltage V as rate of change of flux. V is equal to d phi by dt. So I is equal to C d2 phi by dt square plus 1 by R d phi by dt plus 1 by L phi. And now let this be equation 4. And now it comes here. Now this is true. So I will do it mechanical, electrical. So again the same force, mass, damper, spring, displacement, velocity. And if you compare these two, you can check here. F is analogous to I. So I will write here I. M is analogous to C, because here the highest power of differential is 2, here also the highest power of differential is 2. So mass is analogous to capacitance, then damper is analogous to reciprocal of resistance, that is conductance. Spring is analogous to 1 by L, that is reciprocal of inductance. X is analogous to flux phi, and velocity will be analogous to voltage V. So this is how the analogy is developed. And now if I compare it with the torque balance equation of the rotational system, that is this equation number 4, this one, what do we get? Torque is directly torque is analogous to current I. Then inertia J is analogous to capacitance C. Then viscous friction or damper B is analogous to reciprocal of resistance. Shaft stiffness constant K is analogous to reciprocal of inductance. Angular displacement theta is analogous to flux phi, and angular velocity omega will be analogous to d phi by dt, that is V, voltage. So in this lecture we have developed the analogy between force and voltage and force on current. Same way it was developed for the rotational systems also, to get the analogy between torque and voltage and torque and current. It is enough in this lecture. In the next lecture we will solve couple of examples in which we will consider the mechanical systems and we will develop their analogous electrical systems using force to voltage analogy and force to current analogy.